Finally, after weeks and honestly probably months of anticipation, the Lakeland Antique Mall, which is one of my favorite locations to shop outside of Walt Disney World, has moved. And they haven't moved very far, only about a mile down the street from their old location, but they have tons of amazing pieces, historical pieces from the parks, from the resorts, not just Disney, Universal. Today I am going to take a look at the new building, see what they have. We'll probably go up and down some of the aisles and we will check out what Vault Collectible has. I can't wait. So this new building is a little bit smaller than their other location, but it is jam-packed with a ton of items. Look at that. Some of this is from Vault Collectibles up top over there. I love some of those unique statues and pieces up top there, right above the registers. Maybe I'll just browse down some of these aisles. There was a record here that I saw at the old building that I had wanted to get for Adam. And I don't remember what it was and I never grabbed it. That looks fantastic. We actually do have a record player at home. It's this kind of stuff. You never know what you'll find. So right here in this booth. Oh, look at this. They have the Donald's Dino Bash. Holy smokes. This is from the booth Trader Sam. Wow. That is absolutely a unique piece of history now. Look at this one. That is pretty neat. They don't have a sign on this piece. And I've seen it. I just don't remember where this came from. I like that. Lots of awesome Disney pieces. Look at this. A costume, cast member costume from Tower of Terror. $1,999. That Mickey head is sold. That Donald looks kind of creepy. But I do like the neon Mickey sign that's way up top there. Look at Pop Century Resort parking. Or no parking in this case. If you are a fan of Loungeflies, they've got a ton of Loungeflies here. Look at this, Disney Princess Half Marathon Weekend. Those are the signs that I always tell you guys about over there. This booth is Trader Samantha. And many of these dealers have just tons of different antiques. It's not just gonna be Disney. We'll kind of meander down here. And so when you find something that you like, you have a couple of options. If it is able to be picked up and carried, then you can do so to the front, to the register. Otherwise, if you see something that's locked up, you just take down the location of the item and they will open it up with the key, get it for you, pay for it, and you take it right out. But this is one of my favorite booths, and I adored her work, Melly's Remarket, in the prior location. This lady, I've never met her, but I would love to. Just an amazing artist. Look at this map of the Magic Kingdom. And it's like an old wooden piece here. Now, I think this one is vintage map, $260. Here is, well, if you like it too, there you go. There's her email address. Look at the nod right there to the 4 different parks. The kitchen with Remy's is great. Some of this artwork in here that she's put together. Look at this. She remodeled. I wouldn't call it a dresser, but look at the top piece of it. That artwork is outstanding. Oh, for the Stitch lovers, look at this. $250. Stitch window. And I love this too. I love that she's added little pieces and quotes from the parks on these too. But this particular seller is one of my favorites. So we'll pop on back here towards Vault Collectibles. Lots of Funko Pops too. And then there's plenty of other just general vintage items here. Look at this, all sorts of poo. I think everything that you could imagine from Winnie the Pooh in this booth right here. That's pretty fun. Lots of pins. If you are a pin collector, this is an excellent spot to stop over. Here, what does this booth have? It's very colorful. Some of the old plushes I love seeing. Look at, they got old VHS tapes. That's great. Spaceship Earth, what is this? Rare Disney Monorail Spaceship Earth Silver Black Box, limited edition, 1 of 250 pieces. What is that? Because I don't think that's this. Huh. I wonder what that is. Maybe it is that train car, but I don't think so. I would really like to know what that is. Probably have to open it up to take a look. One of the most fun things is artwork. I love looking at all the artwork. So we just got to the very back of the Lakeland Antique Mall, and this is where Vault Collectibles has all of their items. Now, plenty of other Disney pieces are here around the mall, but look at this here, the Halloween Horror Nights Rob Zombie car. I love that. Tons of Universal pieces. Look at this. This is a carnival game. Universal Studios original prop Little Striker game used in the park. This can be yours. Although I don't know where the average person would put that, but it's fun nonetheless. Oh my gosh, you guys. So this was in the Universal Studios Christmas tribute store. And this brings back so many memories. So Adam and I had our, not photos, but they were caricatures up on the wall in the tribute store for Christmas one year. And I believe it was this Christmas. And you'll note right there on the naughty list in the tribute store, there you go. My name was called out on the naughty list of the tribute store here at Universal Studios in the book there. That's awesome. I can't believe that they have this prop. That was pretty neat. Look at this. Back to the Future original props for artwork. That's pretty neat. Look at that for the ride. Adam is a huge Back to the Future fan, so anything Back to the Future he loves. They've got a ton of Halloween Horror Nights items. Let's see what they got in here. Terminator prop here. These were in the tribute store. Wow, if you're a fan of The Mummy, look at that piece. The Mummy ride is over in the Universal Studios side of things. And I'm laughing because this was a recent tribute store and it was all based upon a theme of the old VHS tape rentals stores, like a Blockbuster. And right behind me, let's take a look here. They have this. If it's not rewound, you won't be found. That's funny. That is fun to see so many of those pieces from that particular tribute store. Because it was, oh my gosh, a huge throwback. Adam had such a good time. Look at even signage with the old Universal Studios Florida logo. Some E.T. They have plenty of signage relating to Universal Studios that you can buy. Here is Universal Studios over in City Walk. The Red Coconut Club was turned into the Dead Coconut Club during Halloween time, during Halloween Horror Nights. And this is the signage. Let me see if I can scooch back a little bit so you can see that. And you know, maybe you just want to take home a Velociraptor. It's here. Oh, this is new. They were telling me about this. They have one of the Terminators from the old Terminator 2 3D show that was in the Universal Studios park. Look at that. I mean, just to kind of see it is pretty neat as a display. I love this tribute store stuff. That's awesome. So a lot of the huge props that they have up on the top here are really just, you know, for display. They have really obnoxious prices on them because they're pieces that they are personally really proud of and have. Sure, I'm sure for the right price anybody can buy them, but oh, here, let's come down this aisle. Look at this. An old cabinet desk here. This was a Disney Pirates League. That was from Disney. Here, now we're getting into more Disney stuff in these aisles. They have tons of signage. Max Goof. Not as many pillows as they used to. Probably sold through a lot of those in the move. Let's take a look. Oh, look at these. These are probably from banquets or weddings. Those are neat. And they're slowly but surely, they've gone through a lot of these plates. They used to have a lot of different versions of plates and glassware from different locations around Walt Disney World. Looks like they just have some Disney Cruise Line plates right now with the logo on them. They've got a decent amount of those right here for Palo. And then they used to have a lot, but they're running low on the Grand Floridian plates too. So a lot of that is come and gone. What is this? So we can only see a little bit of it. Let me see if I can zoom out. This is, wow. Fort Wilderness carpet used at the campgrounds. That's probably the carpet, like entry carpet as you go in to the gift shops and stuff. Let's see. Prop tissue boxes. That's great. Absolutely. Oh, look at all these guys up here. Look at these. These are new. 3 Little Pigs. And they have tons of name badges. Here, Tina, if you're out there. Sandy, Ed, Anna, Andrew. Plenty of those. If you're still looking for the popcorn bucket, they've got some Stitch popcorn buckets. Oh, look at this signage. This is great. Look at that. Original prop for Snow White, used for display. I love some of these. Look at this one. This Disney signage here for all 4 parks. I like that. This is the kind of stuff I get really excited about. I love that. Look at Once Upon a Christmas Time Parade. These hand signs are used in the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, the Christmas party. Oh, I love it. Could you imagine if you had one? Those are the kind of pieces that I think are really fun collectibles to add to your home and talking pieces and collections. Wow. From the Indiana Jones show, a prop metal case. That's pretty great. Look at this statue. Mickey and Minnie here. But these 3 Little Pigs are up above me. Those definitely I remember from the Disney stores. So that's pretty great. Sleeping Beauty Castle. Oh, here's some lamps. I like that. Oh, here is some Haunted Mansion artwork here. And just some little tchotchkes, Haunted Mansion related. Okay. Oh, what is this? Disney Original Prop Typhoon Lagoon cast member shirt. Oh my goodness. I wonder what else they have. Okay, this is a cast member shirt for Blizzard Beach. Here, I should zoom out a little bit. That way you can see that. Well, if you've ever wanted one of those, it's available for you. Disney Dream, Disney Cruise Line blankets. Oh, here's some neat artwork. Some more of this artwork too. What is this? This is interesting. I'm not sure. I wonder what. This is Japan Pavilion. Chef's coat. Japan Pavilion. Oh, look at this. Boardwalk. Coat rack and shelving. I love the Mickey on the side. $195 for that. And then they haven't got another one here too. Look at the Mickeys up here. This is neat. I would like that for my wall. That right there is awesome. Let me take a look. $2.99. Let me zoom out now. Now that I walked closer to it. Oh, I love it. I have not seen them with that yet. So in the way of furniture, I don't think they have a ton right now because they're getting ready to get all of the princess rooms that they've recently talked about on their Facebook page. You can also check them out on eBay. Here, what is this from? A check-in stand. Well, if you ever wanted a check-in stand, they've got it here for you. The Christmas items are one of my favorites. Absolutely one of my favorites. I have got a ton of it. This one here looks to be from Animal Kingdom in their Christmas display. And then there's a Christmas tree as well. More of the Universal Halloween Horror Nights pieces up there. Oh, look at the dress shop. Boutique pieces over here. Look at this one. Merry Christmas from our family to yours. This is from the 1980s. Here, zoom in a little bit. See, lots of little prop decor items, all varying prices. So if there's something that you see today, you have a couple of options. You can call down to the Lakeland Antique Mall and talk to whoever booth you saw it at. If you are interested in talking to Vault Collectibles directly about something, they have an eBay store. You can check them out there. Oh, I see something I want to highlight. I actually have this piece right here. So this is from the Disney Cruise Line. And we got this for Harper for her toy bin. And she loves it. It's super sturdy. And it has held up very well with my 3-year-old toddler. I think this is probably the only one left. Because I have not seen it around. So they probably dug it out of some pile somewhere when they moved. Okay, let's take a look. Mirrors. I love my Grand Floridian mirror for sure. Look at this. Here. Tiki floor lamp. Oh. Okay, we're getting into the toy section. Oh, look at this. I love this. In the new section here, they have actually a ton of space to go up and display things versus they were a little limited in space as far as the ceiling goes. in the other building. Look at this. Oh, that's fun. Here, even have books. They've got a lot of toys that you can take a look at. There's this old school like tribute store plaza pieces from that. I gotta tell Adam about this. Look at this, like an old TV here. That was all from that Universal tribute store. We'll come back through this way. Tons of lightsabers. See, they're still getting through a lot of these vendors since they just kind of started the move. Oh my gosh, that's fun. Roman helmet. You know, if you ever needed a replica of a Roman helmet, they got you here. Some of these stores are still going through and putting some of their pieces out, you know, getting their booths ready with unique items and going through the pieces that they have, because it is definitely not easy. Well, that's interesting. Song of the South. Huh. Go figure. Here, I want to show this. Look at McDonald's. A huge Ronald McDonald and a Mr. Peanut up there. But this new location is smaller. However, just like the other location, I could spend hours looking through some of these antique pieces. A lot of Disney pins over here in this booth. Yeah. Maybe we'll find some other fun Disney memorabilia. I never know what I'm gonna find, because even though there's a lot of items here, there's so many things that come and go, and they put new things out all the time. Unique artwork. Look at that. Oh, I think we took a look at some of these. Here, general store. Let's see what's in here. An old gas machine. That's kind of, oh my gosh, look at Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Any Coke fans? You know what I noticed when you go into some of these? There is a lot of Coke memorabilia. There must be a lot of people that collect Coca-Cola. Now, I was wanting to get into this Trader Samantha's stuff. There were some people here earlier, so that's why I'm circling back. That's a fun Snow White piece. Disney cast member Tinkerbell making the magic. Spirit jersey. What is this up here? Oh my gosh. Disneyland Park used Jungle Cruise elephant skin in frame. Wow. Well, that is definitely different. I don't know what I don't know what I would do with that. I don't know. Oh, look at this. Jungle Cruise. I like that. Oh, wow. Look at this Ariel banner way up here. I almost missed that. Service anniversary banners here. Oh, so neat. Look at these. I like this castle here. Cinderella Castle big figurine, $12.99. These are old for sure. These vintage Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Look at the Scrooge. I love the Scrooge. It has a crack in its neck, it says. That is pretty neat. Some Funko Pops. Huh. What is this? Straws. Oh my gosh. Talking computerized alcohol tester. Very interesting. I did not even know that such a thing existed. Now, you know, you learn something new every day. You really do. Oh my, that is funny. Here's some Disney collectibles here. Look at the Grogu. I love that cookie jar. That is so cute. A lot of figurines in this one. Well, let's come over here by my Terminator friend. And I gotta tell you guys, Vault Collectibles has been huge friends of the channel. They have worked super hard. Let's come over here. Super hard here to get everything ready to go. And if there is anything that you are interested in that's here in the Vault Collectibles booth, check them out. They have here is their phone number. There we go. But you can check them out here at the Lakeland Antique Mall. But honestly, everything here at the Antique Mall is fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed this short little tour around all the booths. They have many more things coming, so stay tuned and make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you hit subscribe, because I can't wait to bring you guys along on more adventures here at Vault Collectibles and Lakeland Antique Mall and around the Walt Disney World and Universal Parks and Resorts. It is not a goodbye, but a see you real soon. Bye-bye.